chill with it. This right here your problem, you gon' have to deal with it. Lay it on the line, high risk, that's the meal ticket.
25 big boy comparison today. A Ram 2500 Bighorn Everest Edition Midnight, baby, compared to an F250 Everest. You hear that train a rolling here at Akins, you know it's time for business. Let's go. This review and comparison speaks true to the heart, and it really is going to come down to your personal preferences. For 2025, Ram has done some great new revisions, including powertrain, aesthetics, options, and that great 8-speed transmission. Whereas the Ford Super Duty, tried and true, continues to elevate and separate from the competition. Powertrain now is so close. 6.7 liter V8 power stroke diesel, single turbocharger, pumping out 475 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. And right here, inline 6-cylinder, Cummins turbo diesel, 430 horsepower, 1,075 pound-feet of torque. So they're both so similar. You can go high output and take it to 500 and 1,200 respectively, but both of these will do anything you throw at it. Two beautiful substantial trucks. We've got Ram 2500 Bighorn. It's our Midnight Everest Edition package. Right next door, Lariat 250 chrome appearance package. Trimmer valence down below, 4-inch ready lift kit, Falcon shocks, money setup. We're on 38 ridge grappers on 20x9 American Force bad boys. It's zero offset. It's in the perfect position on 38, 13.5, 20 Nitto ridge grapper hybrid tire, best in the business. Similar rendition right next door on the Ram, 4-inch BDS lifted Fox Performance Elites, 37, 12.5, 22 ridge grappers. Again, Vossen HFX1, 22x10, -18. Look at that stance. My goodness. Now in this video, let's talk about more information comparing these two. At the end of the video, I need your help in deciding which one you prefer. Stance and stature wise, both of these trucks need something. A level kit looks great on the Ford, but on the Ram, it needs a little bit more. So to me, 4-inch puts it in that perfect proportion as far as height and width to accentuate how big and bad this truck is, along with the new improving capability on your powertrain components. Both the transmission has shown me the 8-speed is great. I definitely can tell we now have more Cummins turbo diesel power. Applique out back looks great. It's not really applique, but just the Ram letters in matte black with the Bighorn and 4x4 is perfect. We did powder coat the OE exhaust, had to clean that up. Mild to wild scale. On the wild side, we're about 5.5 inches outward. Pretty daggum aggressive, but I love it. Just a good stance right there. Spent some substantial time in this truck testing it, and the Rams just ride well when lifted properly. Again, you can fit more wheel and tire combo under the same size lift on the Ford Super Duty. That's a great benefit there. So we're on 38s, as I mentioned. That zero offset, we're not sticking out quite as much, only about 3.5 inches. But again, I think it looks stunning. I respect the Ram trucks. They have many great qualities, but I am a Ford guy through and through. I love this F250 right here, but that Ram is speaking to me. It looks amazing, and very impressed with the overall ride quality and power output. Quick rundown on my thoughts. The 25 Akins Ford F250 right here has 475 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. In comparison, the Ram I'm in right now has 430 horsepower and 1,075 pound-feet of torque. Such a marginal difference between the foot-pound of torque, but the horsepower definitely wins on the Ford side. Also take note of the available high output on the Ford Super Duty is at 500 horsepower, which is 70 horsepower more, and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. 125 pound-feet of torque difference, that's a lot. Warranty wise, the Ford Super Duty, 3 year 36,000 miles on your bumper to bumper warranty and a 5-year 100 on all diesel vehicles. The Ram comes in at 3 year 36 on bumper to bumper and 5 year 60 on your powertrain. Let's talk fuel capacity. That's a big deal. I've learned in all this traveling I'm doing. 34 gallons on the single wheelbase on the Ford Super Duty, 48 gallon on the long wheelbase. Over here on the Ram, we're sitting in one right now. The 2500 Everest has a 31 gallon fuel tank on the short wheelbase and 50 gallon on the long wheelbase. So in summary, short beds, Ford has 3 more gallons available. On the long wheelbase, the Ram's got you beat by 2. Engine spec, the Ford is a 90-degree V8 single turbo, in-block cams and overhead valves. And the Ram is a pushrod 24-valve inline 6-cylinder bad boy. Towing capacity for the Ford, as equipped, 22,000 pounds. The Ram, 20. Payload, 2814 to 2740. Inside the Ram 2500 Bighorn, there's no leather, even though in the F250 we have the Active X leather, which is not real leather, it's fake leather, but it does feel better than the cloth does to me. Easier to clean, looks better overall. This Ram definitely needs some leather in it, and on occasion we will put them in there as far as the lot vehicle builds are concerned. This one here, we just wanted to showcase our entry-level Everest Edition package. Steering wheel does feel good. Some of the dash and door panels do feel a little cheaper on the Ram, but there's pros and cons about both interiors overall. I like the more horizontal screen on the Ford versus the more vertical on the Ram, even though the Ram is slightly bigger at over 14 inches. On the Lariat versus the Bighorn, you do get the full LCD cluster in your center stack. As crazy it sounds, the column shifter feels cheaper on the Ram than the Ford. There's just small things about the Ram that I tend to pick apart more so than the Ford. Not saying both of them are perfect, but I just lean towards the Ford product. But I still just know and believe there's so many great people out there that just love and prefer a Ram for whatever reason, and I'm down for that. I'm here to make their trucks better too. Custom is greater than stock regardless of the brand, y'all. You know that. Let's go. If you're still watching this review, I know you loved it. Thanks so much. Give me a big like. Subscribe to my channel as well. At the end of the day, you know your boy is a Ford guy through and through. Used to be a Chevrolet guy as well. I've owned several Rams, trying to be as non-biased as possible. The Ford Super Duty delivers and even exceeds my expectations in many ways. I'm here to bring you everything auto, but especially everything custom, because we all know custom is greater than stock. Peace out.